kings of the world, world champions. Yeah. A lot of references to 1966. Young Lions end 51 years of new golden generation. Yay! The golden generation, of course, that won nothing as well in the past. Right.
No. You'll be lucky. You'll be lucky if you see two of those players play for England in the next 3 or 4 years. Guaranteed.
Right. Cam, what does this mean, big picture? Like, will we be sitting here in 6 years' time looking at this same team winning the World Cup in Qatar?
All right, well, first of all, as somebody who's been living in London for a very long time, living in England, I think it's kind of neat to see people wearing England shirts actually win trophies, because it hasn't happened before last night in my lifetime. That said, the Under-20 World Cup for European teams is a bit of a special animal, because there's an Under-21 European Championship this summer. Most teams send their best players who are eligible for both to the Under-21s. And so actually this was a bit of an understrength England team if you go simply by age group. Guys like Tammy Abraham and whatnot weren't there. So I don't know that you necessarily expect a lot of these guys to graduate into the England national team, but I think it does show that there's a lot of depth in it. Reopens a debate that, a lot of these guys have very, very little Premier League experience. In fact, a bunch of them have basically none. And so, that's going to undoubtedly reopen the debate whether more Premier League teams should be looking more towards the kids.
As much as obviously England get the back page headlines, for Venezuela, despite the defeat, this has been a special run for lots of reasons.
Yeah, and this group of kids will be treated as national heroes when they go back to Venezuela. They're expected to be received with all sorts of adulation. What's important here is the example that they leave for a country that is divided, clearly divided, and struggling through turmoil and violence and all sorts of things that are going on politically and socially. This is a team that showed ambition, that showed work, preparation, unity, all the things that sometimes as a society we lack in Venezuela. They've given an example for a whole nation to follow, and hopefully something that we can all learn from in the soccer world. Yeah. But more importantly, socially and politically in our country.